can see your legs?
No, we're gonna crop that out and straighten that out.
Why are you self-conscious about your legs?
Me? No. I don't care if they can see it. Maybe I should shave my legs. All right, yo, Mike. All right, yo, Mike, what's good, bro?
How you doing, man?
Fine, I'm great. I'm great.
Clearly, I don't look okay with sunglasses on.
No, you look great, man. This is Mike Rock. If you know Mike Rock, this is the way he rocks, bro. What we doing now, man? This is it.
We're podcasting?
We're podcasting. We're that team now. We're that duo. We're that friendship.
A couple of grown men podcasting.
Yeah. Can't afford therapy, so like, fuck it. We're just gonna talk shit to these mics. Therapy's, it's expensive, bro.
Dude, I probably run like $600 to $800 a month. Therapy?
On hookers. Because that's just therapy. No, I'm joking. No, everybody.
Mom, I've only had one.
Everybody knows that Mike is pansexual. Okay, so, no, but yo, this is it right here. We're starting it, buddy.
Tropical Punch.
Bam.
Episode 1.
Episode 1, season 1, 1 of 1.
We've been talking about this for a minute.
Hot minute.
Trying to do.
Coming in the making.
Sounds like prom.
Yeah, sometimes. I don't know why I said coming in the making. Like, who fucking... man, this is a bad start. But this is it. If you guys don't know, Tropical Punch, man. I'm Keith Pedro, stand-up comedian extraordinaire, joke connoisseur. And this is the boy here, my homie, Mike Rock, DJ, MP3 connoisseur, music mashup, man. Let people get to know you, Mike. Let the people get to know you. Let's see the other side of Mike.
Yeah, I mean,
There he is. Ooh, when Scott Summers takes off his stunners. Okay.
For those that don't know me, I wear sunglasses a lot, especially like while I DJ indoors.
Yeah, which is pretty sick. I think it's whatever.
I wear sunglasses because, man, like, there was a couple years ago where I was on antidepressants.
Okay, here we go. That's how we start this motherfucker.
Yeah, let's laugh at my trauma. No, I was on antidepressants, and crowds of people just gave me anxiety.
Yeah, I can see that.
But then it's hard as like a DJ because crowds of people is what I need to do what I do. So I wore the sunglasses, and like 200 people look like 20 people.
No, it does narrow it down. I would love to do sunglasses as a stand-up comedian.
Have you ever?
Mitch Hedberg like killed that, but I don't want people to think I'm fucking on drugs, which I am. Like, I'm joking. No, not a lot, not a lot. But I don't want people to know I'm fucking lit like that. So like, sometimes I'll do late shows, and I'll be like, let me throw some sunglasses on.
Oh.
But I don't, because sometimes when you tell a story, you
need your eyes.
You need your eyes. You know what I mean? So that's what it is. But man, I'm glad you're here now, Mike. We're doing this together.
Raise the roof.
Comedian DJ podcast. No combo. You see DJs do podcasts, comedians do podcasts, but there's never been a DJ and comedian podcast. But you know what? We're not even gonna fucking check. We're just gonna assume that's right, because this is the internet era, and everybody's starting a fucking podcast, and everybody has a platform. So we're just gonna, guys, don't take any of this seriously. We're just all jokers. These are all just our opinions. We don't vote for us. We're not running for office. So these are just our opinions. Don't take any of this as serious. This is just two guys hanging. Playful banter.
Playful banter.
Playful banter.
Everyone does have a podcast now. Dude, my dad has a podcast and he's dead.
You're hearing him on the Ouija board? All right, Pops, what episodes you got going? Oh. So, as you can tell, Mike got a lot of trauma, dropped. We're only 3 minutes in. We know that he has a dead dad and antidepressants. Wow, you must be fun at parties.
Literally.
Here's the party.
But I hide behind like music and a performance. I feel like you could relate as a comedian.
Yeah.
Like, when you're up there, do you feel like you're invincible?
Oh yeah, man, you're somebody else. But the thing is, like, you get to say things that you've kind of wanted to say, but you have to angle it in a way where, you gotta make sure it's funny. Because some guys go up there and like, whoa, bro, this ain't therapy, man. Make it a joke, bro. And some guys will have punchlines that just sound like just hate. I'm like, no, I think that's how you really feel about Chinese people. But like, you see these coffees nowadays. But
how do you distinguish as like an audience member, for example? How do we distinguish if you really mean what you're saying?
The thing about it is you could like I feel like there are certain comedians where they have a point to what they're saying, and then they'll follow it up, and then some comics like, you know, even a guy like Bill Burr will say some crazy shit, but he'll also like his next joke will be like, yeah, plus I'm stupid, guys. I don't know, I'm an idiot. I don't know how to like moisturize my shoulders. Like he'll say something. Does that make sense? He'll discredit himself. So I think when a comic is like, I always feel like
all in the same bit.
Maybe in the same set. Maybe in the same set when you get it. I kind of do the fucking 8 Mile thing where I'll make fun of myself first, then I'll dive into crowd work and make fun of somebody else, because it's like after you make fun of yourself, then they can't hit you with anything.
Right,
like, I told you I'm a balding buck tooth. Every Filipino looking Mexican guy or whatever. You know what I mean? Like I know what the fuck I look like.
Keith Pedro, who hurt you?
The world, Mike. The world. But no, we're here. But you, see, that's the thing is, you're a DJ, and by the way, if you guys don't know, Mike, crazy DJ, killing it. Also was the Raptors DJ when they won. So thanks to his tunes and selecta skills, you vibed them up to become champions in 2019. So this guy was the main fucking dude bumping those tracks.
Damn, that's not...
But that's not the only thing you do. You're big in Japan. You're killing it all over fucking North America. You're killing it. Your videos are dope. Your mixes are dope. But as a DJ, I want to ask you, bro, like, what is some of the, like, everybody knows DJ's cool party. We see you popping bottles, but what's the one thing that you don't like? What's the one thing that bothers you?
Can I name 3?
Yes, please.
3
yes,
or
please.
71? No,
yes, please.
Let me get ready for this. Let me stretch. I would say top 3 in no particular order.
Top three DJ pet peeves from Mike Rock. Go.
I would say like one pet peeve of mine is requests. Song motherfucking requests.
Okay, but is there a way that do people do the bro
dude
the phone
all the freaking time?
But because back in the day, you had to walk up to the DJ. You had to be brave and swim to the DJ. Now motherfuckers are sending requests from coat check.
The worst is like, man, imagine if I pulled up to your work at McDonald's and was just at the back of the line. I'm like, yo, 6 nuggets. You got me, right?
But isn't that what the Uber drivers do, right? They're like, order 3-5, and it's like, oh, fuck. But
that's what I feel like. I feel like an Uber Eats, delivery. For me...
Deliver the tunes to my eardrum. Deliver the tunes to my eardrum.
Don't get me wrong. Song requests, time and place.
Yeah.
And for me, personally speaking, I will welcome song requests at weddings.
Yeah.
Corporate events.
Yeah.
Because it's like, yo, you're paying me a grip to play the music that would feel good.
Yeah, in a wedding, but here's the thing about a wedding. I agree with, because you're kind of a personal, that's a family gathering. Like, even if the wedding's just like, okay, some weddings like 300 people, 200 people, but if you're doing like a 60 people wedding.
Oh, dude, yeah.
And you're like, I don't take requests. I'm like, dude, there's 60 people here. Right? This is a classroom. This
is them are gonna leave if you don't play this request.
I think that's where you take the request. Like they want, you know what I mean?
I would say that's the only times I do it. But when I'm doing my own parties, when I'm playing at the clubs,
you're booked at the club.
You're coming to hear my sound, my night, my party. And so for me, that's where I'm like, dog, I'm not going into the kitchen and telling them to make me 6 nuggets. Yeah. If they don't make nuggets.
And that's true, man. That's exactly what you're doing. You're
ordering off menu.
Yeah, when you're going and requesting to a DJ, that's pretty much what you're doing, civilian folk. You're going up to this guy and that's like going to a restaurant and be like, I don't like none of this. I don't like none of this. I know this was a seafood restaurant. I don't want none of this shit. Give me
jerk chicken.
I want jerk chicken and a kale salad. Whoa. Buddy, you came to Red Lobster. You know what I mean? Like that's what it's like when you're doing music requests.
So that's DJ. One pet peeve.
One pet peeve. Go. What's that one?
Second pet peeve I would have to say is when I'm in the heat of DJ.
Yeah.
And you see me, I'm going in it, everyone's live and whatever. Yeah. And when either it's somebody I know or someone I don't know, and they're coming up to me into the booth and they're doing this.
Yeah.
hey, yo.
Yeah. What are they asking?
That elbow, like,
The elbow.
dude, while I'm,
That's the wrong place.
dude.
That's the wrong place. That's like sitting beside your Uber driver and tapping his leg. Hey, yo, bro! Yo! And his pedal leg. Yo, bro!
Dude, like, imagine if you were on stage
Yeah.
and somebody came up beside you and was like, hey. Can you do that joke about the rainbow gummies? Like, what?
But are they asking that? Or they're just trying to greet you?
It's two things. If I know them, it's them just trying to greet me. And I'm
Yeah.
like, bro,
Yeah.
wait.
Okay.
And then the other one is it's requests. Like, I feel like someone tapping on my elbow is like my mom reminding me while I'm playing video games to clean your room.
Oh, man, yeah. Got it. Puta shit!
Damn, do we
Play
have to
the
say
goddamn hits! Imagine you hear your mom when you hit a request.
Yes, mom. Yes, mom.
Play that journey, huh?
And then the third and final pet peeve, and it's interesting because it's the last one and not request, is when motherfuckers come into the DJ booth and charge their motherfucking phone. What are you doing?
That's not real. Wait, they actually charge or they ask?
They come up, bro. Sometimes they'll ask. They'll be like,
wait, so they bring their own charger?
no, first.
Oh!
The ones that ask is, yo, you got iPhone charger? And I'm like, I'm an Android.
Wait, who the fuck, first of all, kill yourself if you're coming to a party with 3% and you're asking the DJ for a Type-C. If you're like, yo, you got a Type-C? Bro, go home. You weren't supposed to go out that night. And first of all, how do you... Is the guy... Let's say when the phone's charging, does the guy come back and he's like, bro, what's it at now? What percentage? Yo, the Jen text? Did you get a message from Jen?
The worst is when...
so funny.
The worst is when they do bring their own charger. And then they're just like, yo, bro, do you mind? And I'm like... I'll plug it in, and let's say it's a shorter cord.
But are these friends, or like who are these people?
Most of the time, it's strangers.
Oh
Because my
God.
friends know not to leave their house with 3% battery life.
So, well, hold up. So is the motherfucker just hanging the cord over his neck, and he's like,
Dude, this one guy had his cord, and it was still wrapped with a rubber band. And it's like, oh, so you do this on the regular?
he's just
You're
always
prepared.
Why don't?
The worst is when
The
it's
crazy thing
a
is-
shorter.
Yeah.
When it's a shorter cord, and they come around and they're like, bro, can I charge this? And I'm like, okay, the outlet's down there, so they plug it in down, but the cord's short. So they're just like right there in with me. Okay, thanks, bro.
No, the short cord. Yeah, bro. At least get the extendo,
Bro, or charge your fucking phone at home.
Yo, so there's a store. Funny thing is, for all you guys, there's a store. It's called Best Buy. Yeah, they have this thing called a portable charger. You fuck. It's 2025. So fucking sick DJ, Raptor DJ. You are the guy. People. So you hate charging
Just so
your
people
phone?
know,
Just so people.
practice DJ.
Practice DJ.
Practice DJ for the Raptors. I was their practice DJ. My first year with them was 2018.
Yeah.
That's when, we rejigged everything. Nick Nurse came on board.
Sick.
Kawhi got traded. DeMar got traded out. So it was a big, different, year of new stuff. And Nick Nurse was the one that actually brought me on to audition to be the DJ, the practice DJ. And then...
Isn't it ironic that it took Nick Nurse to hire a Filipino? But yeah, I think.
Shout out Nick Nurse,
Shout out Nick
bro.
Nurse, bro.
Is that why?
Is that why?
Is that why you love me?
And I just want to ask a quick question because people, if you know me, I named
5
my
inches.
son, 5 inches of pleasure, ladies and gentlemen, or ladies, right? Not gentlemen. Okay, cool. But I'm a big Kawhi fan. Fun fact about me. He was one of my favorite players before he even joined the Raptors. I loved how he was killing on the Spurs.
San Antonio.
Yeah, he was killing on the Spurs. He was the guy. And when he joined the Raptors, I was a big fan. And people were always like, "Oh my God, but what about DeMar?" Like, listen, shout out to DeMar, but he wasn't winning. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, Kawhi came And even though he did what he did in 1 year, he did what no one else can do. So it's like, yes, you could have loyalty, you could have fucking skill and talent, but if unless you don't make the girl come, you ain't doing shit. And this guy, Kawhi was the only one that made our city climax. So
Kawhi Max?
Kawhi Max. Beep, 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 beep. New Balance, we're gonna need 10% of that. We want some of that.
Is he still with New Balance?
He should be. With all the shit that's happening with him right now.
Oh, damn.
he needs some backup money.
It's funny because like I remember when I watch basketball and like I was more heavy into obviously the Jordan era.
Yeah.
And a little bit of the Kobe era.
Yeah.
And so I kind of stopped paying attention in the last like maybe 10, 12 years.
Yeah.
And then when I got it, a lot of my homies who were into basketball, who were DJs, were like, "You don't deserve that job."
You don't deserve that job. You don't even watch basketball. I used to cheer for Jamario Moon. But as a fucking DJ, everybody always talks about fucking comedians and what we can say. And is there tracks or artists you can't play?
Like, yeah.
Let's say you're like, bro, let me throw my this gig out the window. What is Mike Rock's fucking like? What do you play?
The self-sabotage
The self-sabotage
playlist to get me to just like a big middle finger.
Yes.
To people.
Yes, 100%.
Oh man. Okay.
Not a big middle finger. Okay, what would you play? Like what do you think you can't play where people would come at you?
Dude, I mean that's easy. Like currently, like R. Kelly, Diddy.
Yes.
Those are the usual suspects of
R. Kelly and Diddy.
What we can't play. And mind you, their catalogs are crazy.
It's nuts. I mean, it's crazy. Like I'm not gonna lie.
You played R. Kelly in the shower today.
No, I mean, but that's the only. If you enjoy some of R. Kelly's songs, which you shouldn't, I guess you should play it in private. But
so you're playing.
No,
You're saying you're playing.
I'm not saying. But I'm saying if you go to his catalog, I'm pretty sure people are still listening to R. Kelly. So I'm pretty sure they're not doing it out loud. It's like when white people sing rap music, they N-word it to themselves only when they're in the car. But I feel like that's like R. Kelly now. R. Kelly is, if you're using R. Kelly music, and I say using, not enjoying, using it, probably doing it in private. But my point was, it's hard to like, R. Kelly, I get it, okay? But
where are you going
Diddy, if I'm drunk, I'm sorry to say this, hot take, but if I'm drunk and fucking I Need a Girl Part 2 slides on, I don't know if I can resist. I don't know. Once you hear you're like, oh shit, I don't fucking know what's happening. Oh God,
that's a fire song.
It's fire.
Dude, I Need to Go Part 2.
I'm starting to say, the beat is crazy. Maybe if you replace the vocals.
Nah, it's too iconic to be like it's a Diddy track.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't know. That's just me though, man. I can't promise my moral when I'm fucking turned. It's 2 a.m. in a club and they throwing up. Oh shit.
That's why on this topic, man, I feel like a lot of people out there, they think that it's easy to be a DJ or a comedian.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, you want to step into these shoes? Okay, try taking a corporate gig where the CEO's wife requests R. Kelly. Good luck with that. You know how you handle that.
Yeah, if it's the CEO's wife, at the end of the day, man, you got to take that bag. I'm like, listen.
But the people don't know that she requested it because I'm playing it. They're assuming.
So this happened to you.
Yeah.
You're speaking up. So you're doing a corporate gig.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say who it was for, but
it's a big corporation.
It's a big corporation.
Okay, so.
And it was a Christmas party, and
okay.
I DJ'd it, and
the CEO. Okay, what corporation? Starbucks. No, I'm talking
no, you're not gonna get any more out of me.
Okay, so.
But those are things that like I feel like curveballs that like in terms of being a DJ, like dude, like I've played parties where man, I got like cornered in the DJ booth by some local rappers being like, play my music, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
And they're showing me they're lifting their shirts and they're like, yo, we're gonna, we got guns, and I'm like,
strapped
for a song request.
Oh,
guys,
man.
what are we doing?
I never knew you played clubs in Detroit.
That's what it's like in Detroit. Yeah, probably.
I've been in. I've done some stuff in Detroit's it's a fun city.
That's another time I'll take requests is when you have me cornered and there's guns.
I was doing comedy one time in Detroit, and one guy in the audience. It was weird. I was doing a rap show.
What?
Yeah, I don't know how I got this gig.
Did you rap your
No,
jokes?
I was doing in between.
Okay.
Like in between the battles, the rap battles.
Yeah.
And one guy was just watching me like this, and he had a blade just sticking out of him.
A blade?
Yeah, he was, but he wasn't, he was like an Indian dude. He was like, yeah, like a fucking, I was like, oh, I don't know if he's gonna kill me or if he's showing off a religious piece. That's how ignorant I am. And I'm like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm gonna leave you with that.
yeah, that was just. But I was fucking scared. While I'm trying to perform, everybody's all mean mugging. And mind you, I'm doing stand-up comedy in a venue where no one's sitting down.
Right.
So they're standing up.
Yeah.
It's like I've never done this before.
Yeah.
But this was that was a long time ago.
Yeah, I need to see everyone's hands up.
Yeah.
So I can see where everyone's hands up.
You know what I mean? Like, and they just finished a rap battle, and two guys were just cussing each other out, calling one gay or whatever. I don't know, fuck. And this was like, I don't know, fucking 06 maybe.
Have you been like cornered like that at a show? Like, you know, dudes pressing you for, yo, I didn't like what you said about me. Or how'd you say shit about my girl? Like, does that ever happen with comedians? I've seen videos like live dumb shit, but after.
No, the crowd work that I do though is not really, I don't really go in on insults. I kind of do this strategically boast. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, look at this guy, he's so jacked, you coconut oil on your chest. And then like people are like, ha ha ha, but it's really listen to what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm not making fun of the guy.
Right.
You know what I mean? I just told me he has a nice fucking chest.
Yeah.
In fact, it's low-key gay what I'm doing. You know? They're like, what is Keith guy?
He corners you, he's like, yo, were you hitting on me?
Yo, so what'd you say about my chest? Are you serious? I was like, whoa, dog. No, but that's the kind of thing I do. Like, I just like, you know, like I'll see a guy sitting on a table, you know, with three girls. I'm like, oh, look at this pimp. Whoa, let me sign up for your OnlyFans. Just stupid shit like that or whatever. And people just eat it up. But like, I'm not really going in. Like if I saw one, I remember I was doing crowd work and I was talking to this one guy and he's like, no, I'm here by myself. And I'm like, oh no, I'm not talking to him. That feels, I already feel bad. He's by himself. You know what I mean? Like, I could easily talk shit about him and like the fact that he's. But if you bought tickets to my show and you came by yourself, like
giving school shooter vibes.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna address that. He's already by himself. You know what I mean? Like,
Do you ever like, you know, on the topic of solo audience members?
Yeah.
Like, do you ever get weird? Like, do you ever get weird vibes, like from like maybe like very intense fan boys?
Oh man, it's sometimes I get. I'll tell you right now, I see when you guys delete the message. I see that. Don't send a message and it gets lost in my request thinking, oh, he didn't see it. No, I fucking saw that. Don't be stupid. I fucking saw that aggressive and weird fucking message.
Crazier part is like, I will never know if they're in the room with me, in the vicinity.
What do you mean? Like,
because they could, like, I don't know what they look like. So they could be pulling up and just there, just watching, waiting.
Yeah, they'll message you from fucking JB84 on Instagram, and then the profile pic is a fucking Nissan Maxima or something. You know what I mean? It's like some car, and then they come up to you and be like, "Hey, what's up, bro? You know me?" I'm like, "No, I don't know anything about you. You didn't post shit. You have no posts. You have nothing."
They're just like, yo, what's up, fam?
Yeah. Yo, bro, I've been checking your stuff. You see my comments? See your comments? What are you talking about? But listen, we love you all. Thanks for supporting.
We love you. We love you.
We're coming.
We kind of love you.
Just don't be
ease up
weird
on the
about
DMs.
it. Don't be weird about it.
DMs.
We enjoy every one of you. Just don't be weird about it. But yo, what is, besides charging the phone at your booth, has there been, because if you guys don't know Mike Rock, man, this guy has a dope ass R&B playlist like every Filipino guy does. But every time I remember one time Mike was spinning on a spot and I was like, yo, who broke your heart, bro? These are bangers. But
Depending on like the day you catch me on will be what I play.
Yeah. Oh, Mike's really sad today. He's really heartbroken about that girl. So have you ever dropped a playlist or a mix or did something where you saw like someone react, not in like, you ever dropped like fucking Mario Winans, I don't want to know, and then some guys in the corner is like, I didn't want to know, man. I didn't want to fucking know. Like he's just there like crying in the corner like, this is not what I wanted.
It's always the one guy that pulled up by himself. It's the one audience member, and he comes early. They come early because they want to like vibe and whatever. Maybe they're like, they just broke up with their girl and they're drinking at the bar by themselves.
Yeah.
And I remember this one guy came up to me, and it's 10:15. I started at 10 p.m.
Yes.
There's probably like 3 people in the venue.
Yeah.
And then in my peripheral, I see someone walking.
Yeah.
And I'm like, 10:15 for a fucking song request? This is early.
Yeah.
And I look up and it's just this tall guy, and he has 2 drinks in his hand. And he's just like, "What's up, bro? Tequila soda, yeah?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
I'm JB84 with a Nissan Maxima profile pic.
Yeah, I saw a Nissan keychain.
Yeah.
And then he's just like talking with, and this is another pet peeve of mine.
Yeah.
I do not like having full-on conversations
While
I'm
you're
DJing.
DJ. Yeah.
Because I'm listening to your story and I want to be present, but then I'm also trying to beat match, trying to make sure the sound levels are good. It's the chorus
Have you
coming
ever
out.
had your friend? Have you ever had your friend come up and like kind of continue like just like, hey man, so it happened again.
Oh my God!
She broke my heart, or like, turns out they didn't give me back the refund. Remember that day when we went to
The venting?
yeah, mid-set.
Yeah, it's this guy.
Oh my God,
Bro,
the
bro,
elbow
bro.
flicker.
She did it again. Monica, and I'm playing Fat Man Scoop. What? That's crazy.
But shout out to this is a comedian. Anytime I hear a DJ play the Fat Man Scoop mix, I automatically assume that's the smoke break. I'm like, there's no way you're mixing that whole thing. That's a pre-recorded mix, right?
Well, you think we're the ones on the mic?
That's what I'm saying. Like from the Faith Evans fucking part to the if you got $100 bill, put your hand up. Like that's a good 8 minutes.
Yeah.
So I feel like when a DJ's throw that on, like that's the smoke break, right? Like that's the
pee break.
Is that the pee break? That's the
the pee
transition.
break.
That's when someone hands you a churro. Hey, listen, bro, I got the yo Fat Man Scoop.
Why a churro?
I don't know, late night, sugar, sweet, get you up. You wouldn't be happy. Bro, if I was doing a headline set, you know what people, I'm doing a headline set, and you know what times people will just send me shots, which is fine. I love that. Thank you for the gesture. But that'd be sick if randomly you sent me a burrito, churro, plate of nachos. That'd be sick. Imagine
right.
mid-set, someone hands me a meal.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm gonna eat that. So guys,
You just hear the crunch, the wrapper.
yeah, maybe not a nacho, but that'd be so funny if that happened. But I don't want it to seem like, guys, listen, okay? First episode, let's keep it a buck. We do not want to make it seem like coming to the shows by yourself or the party by yourself.
It's not a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing. We're not saying doing it is weird. There's a lot of cool people who've come by
I go to the
themselves.
movies by myself, so.
Yeah, I mean,
get it.
you would. No, I'm joking.
Why?
No, going to, okay, what is... Oh,
Sorry, not all of us have a loving wife that we can do whatever we want with and whenever.
No, she hates the movies. She loves good movies. I always drag her to shitty movies, but
I guess to return the question to you, like,
go.
do you ever deal with, certain punchlines that like do hit other people really close to home, and it's like my version of playing like a breakup song,
Oh, that's a good question.
and it hits them hard, and they're just like, ooh.
No, so I will do these. What I do is like, especially when I'm headlining, I will do these jokes of a certain specific reference. And if this table got it and that side got it, I'm like, okay, cool. That's my voice. I'm gonna play to these guys and blah blah blah. Like I'll know. I will do like a lot of times. I will do shows and because I've done a lot of different dope shit, and a lot of people know me as the Filipino guy, but Filipinos will come to my shows, and then non-Filipinos will come, and I'll notice which ones actually have like, I'm like, oh, this guy grew up with fucking Wu-Tang, and,
Right.
and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He knows Space Jam, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
if I say, yo, Finkel's Einhorn's Finkel, I'll know this fucking
Right.
table gets the Ace Ventura reference. You know what I'm saying? So like, I won't be very specific, but I know where to play more.
So you build off of that.
Yeah, I'll do generalization jokes off the top, and then I start going into specific, and I'll be like, so by the like, if I do a 45 to an hour, by the 15-minute mark, I'm going into like specific references now to see which audience members.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this guy got that? Okay, this is the group.
Got
this is the
you.
fucking. And then I'll maybe dive into crowd work because I'm like, okay, these guys. I feel like now it's more intimate.
Right.
Because when I do more specific shit, it's good. But like, yeah, comedy's very,
It's interesting because like on the topic of like crowd control.
Yes.
Because I feel like both of our jobs, we drive the energy of the room.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And it's like, I feel like that's the real talent.
Yeah.
Because like for a DJ, as a DJ, you're driving the energy of the room. If I'm gonna play fucking R&B, chill stuff, sexy stuff, sad stuff, you're gonna feel that.
Yeah.
If I'm playing some hype stuff, crazy stuff, you're gonna feel that.
Yeah.
And it depends on, the times of the night.
Yeah.
That we structure what we play when. Like I look at DJing as like a movie. There's act 1, act 2, act 3.
Yeah.
Beginning, climax, and finale.
Yes.
And so that's how I look at DJing when
Like
it comes
the
to
night,
that.
like their set.
Yeah. Is that the same with, I guess, how you structure a joke?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing about it is when I've done some jokes where in my head I'm like, I really want to do this one, but this might not work.
Right. Yeah.
And when it doesn't work, I know I have a back pocket banger. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I'll even mention, I'm like, well, don't worry guys, I'll get you back. And then I'll hit the banger and then I'm like, see, I told you guys. And I've done it on stage before. And I've done it on stage before. So like, the thing about comedy is so weird because it's like when you do a club, it's kind of the same demographic. Like when I do, like kind of, yeah, but people there know it's hip hop, they know it's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where I gotta like fucking make, young 21-year-old black dude laugh at the same idea as the 52-year-old white guy that's there. And both of them are on a fucking date and both of them are like having a good time at this comedy club. So now I gotta make everybody laugh. So I will do these like, man, this one might be for me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And I'll lose it. But after you bomb a joke, a good comedian should have a backup joke. You know what I mean? Like I always say this is my thing. A good comedian has a joke that can save the set. You know what I mean? So the set's going bad, he's like, no what, I know what, I still have this banger.
Yeah.
But a great comedian has a set that'll save the show. So what I mean by that is, like the show could be going bad and like the host is eating it, the middle is eating it, the feature's eating it, everybody's eating it, and then the headliner comes up. He's like, you know what? I was gonna do these fucking, you know what I mean? These ethnic jokes or whatever, but you know what? Now I'm just gonna go straight to my fucking parenting stuff or my fucking, you know what I mean? My regular day riffs or whatever, right? My bangers. So I think that's what makes the difference between a good comedian and a good comedian, yeah, he got the one hitter, but the whole set, like if a comedian got the whole fucking set, he's like, nah, I'm tossing this whole set. I got another one. Don't worry.
That's the same in DJing world. Like, if I'm playing with other people and like I see that maybe the energy dropped, like I'm like, okay, I'm playing after him. What did he not play? Where can I stir the direction of the energy? And a lot of, we talk about driving the energy. It's still not in our control. Like you said, like you could do a joke, it might bomb, and you're like, okay, cool. I got to bring something else out to save it. Same thing as a DJ. Like sometimes, if I'm playing a certain genre of music or songs and it's not hitting, and I'm like, okay, these white people don't know Vibes Cartel. Shoot.
So,
Return of the Mac. Cool, let's drop that.
Yeah, exactly. How do you recover from a mix or something that bombs or?
You just gotta, like, if I see, like, in the same way that you read the crowd, that's another thing. Like, our jobs rely on as well is reading the crowd. Like, if I played, Murder, She Wrote, and I'm like, okay, 70% of the people here went off.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go play 2 or 3 more reggae dancehall tracks.
Yeah.
And then, where can I go after this? If I play any like rap, depending on the generation of rap, that's my gauge. Like if homie's wearing a Wu-Tang sweater, and I play Ray Shremmerd, he's not gonna go off to it.
Yeah,
and so it's understanding the room.
Usually the guy wearing the Wu-Tang sweater is a white guy. And if he's a new white guy now, he's probably bumping Freddie Gibbs.
Well, yeah.
And you know what's cool? White guys now, they're like, Freddie Gibbs.
No.
That's the guy.
No, Freddie Gibbs. Or like, they'll be like Currency, like West Coast. Yeah, Larry June.
West Side Gun.
West Side Gun. On the topic of requests.
Yeah.
When I was with the Raptors, I would have to take the requests. But it was also like I was tasked with learning what all the players like to listen to when they're working out, shooting around.
Yeah.
And I remember the only time I ever had an interaction with Kawhi, shout out Kawhi, was on the day that Nipsey passed. And
true.
Nipsey and Kawhi, they were like, good homies. So he came up to me at my booth, and he was just like, bro, for the rest of practice, can we just run all Nipsey music? And I'm like, not a problem, man. And that's when I saw him.
I only know 4 songs of him. I'm an R&B lover, guys.
You got the Wi-Fi? I need to tap into YouTube.
No, you know some better.
No, I got like 22, 23 Nipsey tracks.
No, that is one of my favorite artists. He's actually who I bump before I go to gigs.
Oh, shit, yeah.
So
Hustle and Motivate?
No, I like Basic Instinct. That's a good track. Sucker Proof.
Yeah.
7 Days a Week.
Yeah.
Where he remixes the Wiz Khalifa and Currency track. Yeah, he has a little bit. Where Your Money At?
Whoa, okay.
Even Wax Room and Burner, his last verse. Real life, shake your real dice. No, he goes hard on that verse.
Sick.
But he has a lot of lines where I just feel good as a, because sometimes when you work as an artist, you feel independent. You feel what he's saying. Because Nipsey had a message. He's like, yo, man, be the brand, be the label, be the 100%. Barcode.
Yeah.
Like there's so many things that he'll just say that I'm like, yeah, motherfucker, yeah, okay,
I went to his that weekend when he passed. Like I went to his memorial.
Yeah. Okay.
So they had his memorial in the strip mall of where his shop was, basically where he passed away. And dude, like the parking lot. They closed off the parking lot. People were visiting. They, organized it. There was lineups and stuff like that. And the whole parking lot was just filled with like memorabilia, candles, photos, liquor, all this stuff like that. And it was.
Were you mistaken as a Cambodian from Long Beach? They're like, what's up, cut?
No, I was mistaken for the Vietnamese Uber Eats driver.
No. Really? Wow, that'd be crazy. Hey, is it that Folin? Bring that over, man. Yo, who ordered a 168? Who ordered 168, cut?
Okay, well, I'm not drinking that now.
It was in character. I was in character. I was like, what up, cut? I'm like, wait, why am I drinking from the water bottle? Yeah, we gotta sanitize this water bottle. I guess this is mine now. You see how the tropical punch works? This podcast has gone to shit.
This is why I wear sunglasses, so you can't see my eyes cry when I laugh, because this guy's fucking hilarious.
No, that's not funny. It was what a mistake that was.
But yeah. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah, rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. I want to call my album Flipsy Hustle. Because Manny Staxo, Flipsy Hustle.
You would do
I would do that. Yeah, that's what. Maybe we should make that as merch. But yeah, man. But okay, so there's another thing I want to ask you as a DJ. With comedians, it's crazy because our jobs are so cool but so different, right? Because I remember. Like, we could work a wedding together. Like, I could be the host and you're the DJ. Like people would put us together. Like,
that should be a new business venture.
I don't do weddings, guys.
I'll just go fuck myself.
No, I'm joking. No. I used to do a lot of hosting, but there's so much to know, and I don't want to memorize these fucking last names. All right, the bridal part. Like, I don't give two shits. Like, I'm gonna fuck up everything.
Have you emceed a?
Hell yeah.
Like they hired you to do it. Like you didn't know them.
No, absolutely not. I've done a lot of like strangers' weddings. Shout out to guys who booked me. I hope you guys are still together. No, because we could do DJs together, but we could do an event together, a wedding, MC, whatever. But the only problem is like there's certain gigs that like I notice with a DJ, as long as you can mix and you're good. You're good. Like you guys don't have to worry about. Like I hate it when I like do something and people are like, oh, so and so did that joke or I did a premise, and I'm like, yeah, bro, like that fucking. I talked about my kid having a cell phone. Of course, another person's gonna talk about
Someone
that.
yelled that?
I'm like, no, but like, no, but just like in general, like you know what I mean. Like as a comedian, we are responsible for creating original talent, original content, not original talent, original content. So. As a comedian, we are responsible of creating original content. So, but I feel like as a DJ, you guys could, you know, as long as there's hit tracks coming, you guys are good. Like Funk Master Flex just announced he's retiring. Like that guy's been working. You know what I mean? But like, who was the rappers that came out during his time? Fucking MC Sham or I don't know. Fucking,
dude, fuck.
You know what I mean? Like,
in it,
that's what I'm saying. Like DJ can keep sway in the morning.
Yeah.
As long as you guys have fucking tracks to play, you guys could play.
Well, but that also entails like also being a personality.
Yeah.
To get those like longevity gigs.
Yeah, no.
Because like I've been DJing now for like 15 years.
Yeah.
And like you've been doing comedy now for what?
Yeah, pretty much same time.
Same time. So we've been kind of like in it. Yeah. Do you feel like, you know, we talked about bombing earlier.
Yeah.
Bombing is almost kind of like a badge of honor.
Yeah, you have to bomb in comedy.
Same thing with DJing. Like you gotta learn what it is to like, you know, be in that, oh fuck, because they're all learning curves at the end of the day.
Yeah, man. Like, I don't agree with like comics shitting on other comics. Like the one thing what I disagree with comics is like when guys are trying up there and he's bombing and people are like, oh, he's bombing. It's like, yeah, he's trying new shit, you dumb fuck. Like he's like you type of guy. If you're just, there's comics out there and I know these comics, they're still doing the same shit. I'm like, oh, bro, there's like, you're fucking how long in the game and you're supposed to be this headliner and you still have the same set? Eat a dick, bro. I'd rather fucking die than be a freaking like, you're a minion, bro. You're a minion from fucking Despicable Me. You're a cookie cutter. And my pet peeve in the comedy game is like, I don't believe in any comedian shit on any other comedian for doing anything. Like, or creating content or doing crowd work. Like there's comedians right now talking shit about other comedians doing crowd work videos. I'm like, bro, that's part of the game. If you can't do crowd work, just say you can't get laid off the rip. I feel like when comics are like, I can't do crowd work, it's like, yeah, so you've never, you know, riffed with a girl, you never picked up a girl on the spot, you never did like, you're a lame. Yeah. You're a dork. You're not funny. You're a book smart funny guy. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's a good thing to, I get it if you can't do it, but don't shit on the people who try to do it.
Do you think that's low-hanging fruit? To like just, fuck, I'm just gonna shit on comics?
Not low-hanging fruit, I just think that it's like, you know, I'll hear other comics talk shit about even just the way people make their content. It's like, oh, this guy is doing this to sell tickets. It's like, yeah, well, he's trying to sell fucking tickets. Like that might be funny for you, but you're not buying his tickets anyways, you fuck. You know what I mean? Like, the one thing I always tell other comedians is like, yo, your peers don't pay your bills, bro.
Yeah.
Your peers don't pay your bills, dog.
That's truth.
They'll maybe recommend, even if you think a peer is gonna help you pay a bill, he don't want you to be better than him. You think your peer wants you to be better than him? Of course not, man. You don't want, this guy's not gonna hand you the gig because he's scared that you're too good for the gig, that they're gonna forget about him. That's why I don't really depend on, like, I'm just gonna do my own thing and work with the real ones.
I want you to be better than me.
Yeah.
Keith Pedro.
Hey, I try. I try, Mike.
It's crazy because like, we kind of look young.
Yeah.
But like we aren't.
No, I have to wear this hat. I have to wear this fucking hat. You speak for yourself, pal.
But we're just experienced enough to trick the crowd into thinking we're young. But that's really called showmanship. Because I feel like once you get into like, once you pass, because like I hear all these younger DJs and you know, everybody wants to be like a full-time working DJ. And like to be a full-time working DJ, like,
yeah,
you gotta do weddings, corporate events, restaurants, dude. Like, everyone just wants to be in the club route, and I'm like, you know how many? It's DJing is now oversaturated. You gotta spin at Zara at the fucking You gotta play at Zara in the mall when they have, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta take those gigs.
You gotta take those gigs.
It also doesn't help when you have, you know, people like me of certain stature still getting booked.
Yeah,
Do you feel like it's the same in like the comedy world?
Comedy world, a lot of guys blow up online and they don't have a lot of stage presence yet. So I think for me personally, you don't deserve to play in front of 7,000 if you haven't done 70 or 7 or so 17. You know what I mean? If you haven't made 17 people laugh in the back of the whole room, then you don't deserve. You know what I mean? But like at the same time too, some people will just make 17 people in the back of the whole laugh and then think they can do 7,000.
Right.
And it's like you've only did. That's another thing. Is like these comics will only do one city, one venue, and be like, "I'm a national headliner." It's like, eat a dick. You don't even have 12. Yeah. You don't even have 12 minutes to stand on, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? You know.
That's I would relate it to when DJs when they slide in my DMs or try to message me about getting booked.
Yeah.
And they go, "Yo, like my YouTube set got 500,000 views," and I'm like, "That's cool. Are 500,000 of them gonna pull up to this party this weekend?"
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's not a good testament to show. Like, hey, anyone can throw up a live set on YouTube, and dude, we've seen. I'm sure everyone's seen whack DJs on YouTube, but they got 500,000 views.
How do you feel about these videos of the live parties and the people like waiting the reaction videos?
I'm gonna drink water before I answer this question. Don't get me wrong. I see the value of. I do them. I have these live sets that I post. Yeah. It's just what we got to do.
No, but yours is live sets. Like, there's some of these where they look like it's fucking manufactured. Like, it looks like, hey, bro, can you stand right here? And you're like, hey, honey, we need your tits right in the fucking front. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I call that the WWF of like DJ sets. Yeah. Where it's like, it's real. The DJing is real. Yeah. But then all the reactions and whatever, it's manufactured. Yeah. Because it's like. Of course, like I've gotten asked to DJ some of these ones, and like a lot of them will tell me like, bring 10 hot girls, or like bring your friends that have main character energy. I'm like, oh, that's easy. Yeah. But then now it's like, well, I don't even know if the reaction is genuine because that's what you got to do.
You don't want to attach that to the brand.
It's not that I want to attach it to their brand. It's just
to your brand. You don't want that attached to your brand. You don't want people to see that type of shit.
I would rather do it in how I want to do it versus like how the formula is of what they're doing. And like, all the power to you. A lot of my homies like Milda, DCR Milda, Rennie, they've gotten a lot of opportunities off of these live sets. Yeah. It's gotten them international gigs and amazing. But you're also like, everybody wants to be that next, I'm gonna blow up on social media and whatever. But it's like, I think everyone's forgetting that DJing still requires skill and fucking talent.
Yeah, I think we live in a world where there's more fame than talent. When fame and talent do not correlate as much as it used to. But which is fine. I just think that the real audience and real people, they'll always know that. They'll always know. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like I'm pretty sure when people go to a DJ party or like I've seen people. I've been called to clean up online people's shows because the comedy club was like, we got 60 walkouts per show. Can you come back? Oh, wow. And blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I've done walkouts where people like, this person wasn't good and I'm there to clean up their show. And then they're like, trust me, man. And it's like, at the end of the day, we call that comedy karma. At the end of the day, comedy karma will win. Talent will, talent and hard work will actually fucking overcome everything else, in my opinion.
What is it like for you being a Filipino Canadian comedian?
Filipino Canadian comedian. Wow, big. It's funny because when you're working in the Canadian side, people don't realize that you have to be super universal. Where I feel like in America, you could just be you. Right. This motherfucker like Jimmy O Yang, and you guys have their own lane. Yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? I can't Jimmy O Yang my career. I can't just talk my whole shit and be me and talk about my parents and all that.
Why can't you though?
I feel like it's not gonna. You can't make a living off that. I don't think you can make a living off here. Yeah. And to be an ethnic Canadian, you gotta be gay or you gotta hit all these fucking quotas. I have to come straight off the boat. Right. I need a thick accent, and then I have to have some sort of sexual preference because everything here in Canada, what people don't know, is made with grants. So they gotta check all these boxes, right? So it's like, Listen, I appreciate everything that's done with the industry here. It's just they don't want, to me personally, I don't feel like they want the actual ethnic voice. They want the immigrant ethnic voice. They don't want the Filipino born in Canada. They want the Filipino that came from Canada.
Wow, so you don't
Or came from the Philippines. You know what I mean? Came to Canada.
Now I know who hurt you.
Yeah. No,
Canada.
No, I call this country Kent-nada. There's not much you can fucking do here when you look like this. But but on a lighter note, I think what was funny about being a Filipino Canadian comedian was like, in being a Canadian comedian, you had to be universal.
Right.
So I got to be a universal comedian. I learned how to write jokes, and then when I got to the States, I learned that I could just be me. I'm like, oh shit, I can just talk my shit.
Yeah.
And everybody will support me. So that's why I love America. I'm trying to tell you, but America's great. That's why a lot of people leave. That's why a lot of entertainers leave to go to America. And if you don't believe me, that Canada industry will not help you. If you do not believe me, ask yourself this: name the most famous Canadian entertainer that's not big in America, that never went to America. Who's the most famous Canadian
That never went to America?
that didn't need America's help?
That didn't need America's help.
Go.
Fuck.
Go. Name it.
I can't, dude.
There it is. There it is. If I had a mic, I would have just dropped it.
Mr. Dress Up.
Shut the fuck. We're not ending on this podcast like that. No.
Rest in peace.
No. What's that dude's name? Jay Berthal? From Seth Rogen's boy? The Canadian guy?
Oh, Jay Bush.
Exactly. See? You don't even fucking know his name.
But he's bigger in the U.S. than he is in Canada.
Yeah, but is he the
Popular
most...
Mechanics for Kids?
Yeah. I mean, he did do movies with Seth Rogen in the States. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So yeah, no, I don't... Exactly.
That's not your boy?
I don't know him personally. You know what I mean? But like, he could, like, he seems like a cool guy. If you wanted to hang, I'll fucking kick it. But yeah, that's the thing.
So you would say that you passed hitting your ceiling in Canada?
I mean, there's nothing much you can really. I love everything it offers. I think.
Dude, this guy's big in Hawaii. And that's a 6-hour time difference.
I mean, listen, I love the support that I've been getting from you guys. You guys are best, and you know, but the best thing about it is our voice is kind of different. When I go to America, they kind of, you know,
You're taboo.
Yeah, I'm a little different, and no, but when you're a Filipino comedian, and when I started, there was no Joe Coy yet. So my mom was always like, make sure this works. And I'm like, all right.
Make sure this works.
Make sure this does. And I'm like, all right. And then later on in my career, Joe Coy kind of like became this international celebrity. And I was kind of like, well, see, Mom, there's one.
Yeah.
We got one. This guy was on the fucking Tonight Show.
He's a hybrid.
He's a nice, that's for another episode. But no, what was it like and being a Canadian Filipino DJ? Like,
I mean,
being a Filipino DJ is like, you fit a stereotype, buddy. I'm not gonna lie, you fit a fucking, you know what I mean? It's either that or a barber, right? Or
Filipinos are DJs or barbers?
Yeah, and we all know that you used to break dance
Dude,
in high school.
Why are you putting on my resume, bro? No, it's interesting because like I don't look at myself as a Filipino DJ.
Yeah.
Filipino Canadian DJ. I just look at myself as a DJ who happens to be Filipino.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
I feel like the same thing with you. You're a comedian who happens to be Filipino.
Yeah.
And like, you know, I can't call myself a Filipino DJ because I don't really play Filipino music.
Yeah.
But on the topic of like, you know, Canada versus US, majority of the music I play is American.
Yeah.
And I would probably say like 35%, no, 35 to 40% is Canadian, but that's because it's a lot of Drake and The Weeknd and Bieber.
So you're not bumping Jazz Cartier?
What
happened to Jazz?
Back when Jazz, had like his run, I was bumping Jazz Cartier. Like,
yeah, but no.
Dude, like Toronto music pre-COVID was awesome.
What is, like, when you were a DJ, was your mom, what was the support system like?
Dude.
People were like, oh, just another DJ in the family?
Whoa. First of all, I'm the only DJ in the family. Ugh.
Even no cousins? No Filipino DJ cousins? Nothing? No one tried?
A lot of my cousins
nephews?
are hybrids. They're halves.
You know?
I have
cousins?
these, my brother, he has these 2 daughters. Love them to death. they show my nieces. They're like 5 and 3. They show them videos of me DJing.
Yeah.
So they'll like imitate it.
Yeah.
They'll go into a boombox and be like,
Yeah.
and I'm like, damn. Even she just thinks I just do this.
Bop it. Twist it.
But no, I feel like as a Filipino DJ, like people don't really look at the fact that I'm Filipino. They're just like, are you a good DJ or not?
Yeah.
You know, can you make me dance to 50 Cent in the club for the 555th time? And so I think that there is the deciding factor when it comes to DJs is your talent for real, because it does look easy, and like we make it look easy.
Yeah.
But that's because it became so accessible, is because it looks easy. No one's going like, yo.
I'll be honest with you, when I see a DJ bring in a crate of records, I'm like, oh, he must be good.
Oh yeah.
When he's like,
oh dude.
with the fucking milk crate. All right.
When you see the DJ walking in, looking haggard, bags under his eyes, but then he just fucking kills it. Like, God, this guy's gonna be a good DJ.
What I also noticed though, and I'm sorry to say this, is DJs don't get a green room. That sucks. Like,
No.
You know what I mean? Like comedians, at least we got a place to just chill out. Like you got to put your fucking jacket in the back. Like, you know what I mean? Like some green rooms are good for just cranking one out before you go on stage. You know.
You know what our green room
you
is?
can't crank. Yeah.
Our green room is the bathroom stall.
That guy's changing.
Not invoicing. Wait.
All right. So, first episode. This is how we're gonna end it. So we like to do this fun game where we do like kind of a Mount Rushmore list, but it's our own power playlist. Our own power playlist that we do here at Tropical Punch.
Tropical Punch
Power
Playlist.
Playlist. And it's brought to you by no one yet, but fill in the blank here. But
Come on, you still got money, right?
Yeah, we got a power playlist here. So since we were talking about being canceled,
Oh no.
let's do your four tracks of your Mount Rushmore to cancel tracks that you can't play, and we'll go back and forth.
Okay.
I'll do 4, you do 4, but you can't use
Okay.
what I used.
Okay.
And but first of all, hold on, wait. Is Kanye canceled? Is he fully canceled? Yeah, can we put him on?
Who's canceling Kanye?
A lot of people,
Sorry.
buddy. You're not, but here's the thing. Best thing about Kanye being canceled right now, I'm all about perspective, is that means like, yo, if they keep canceling this, that means, yo, we could catch him. $21, Niagara Falls. What? Keep canceling Kanye. What, 808 Heartbreaks? Graduation, $21 plus breakfast voucher?
That is a good
Casino-rama?
value. I don't think Kanye's
Canceled.
canceled, like, because man, for how long has he been saying wild shit? And we just kind of like let it slide.
But he kept coming back with bangers. The new shit he's been dropping.
Like music?
I mean, he came back. Look. He was talking some outlandish shit, and then he dropped Donda, which was an amazing album.
Yeah.
Which was, I was like, Kanye, you got some more time.
Right.
And then he dropped in all this other stuff, and you're like, nah.
Well, he went Sunday service choir and all that, went gospel-y.
Okay.
I don't think he's canceled.
Okay. Well, then he's not on the list now. Okay, we can't use him. Okay, go ahead, go. Tropical Punch Power Playlist.
First song, I gotta give it up to Kells, Bump and Grind.
Bump and Grind. Okay, I'll do Kells myself. You remind me of my Jeep.
Ooh.
Great song.
It
When it
wasn't-
was a great song.
It wasn't called You Remind Me of My Toilet?
Ouch. Ouch. Was that a piss joke? You remind me of my urinal.
Anal.
And if you slow it down, you could say your anal. Double entendre.
Vaseline.
Okay.
Second song, I know I Need a Girl Part 2 is crazy, but I Need a Girl Part 1 doesn't get a lot of love.
Oh, man.
So I would throw that in there.
No. I Need a Girl.
would throw that in there.
Mine is I Need a Girl Part 2.
Okay.
All right. Obviously, I said that earlier. Thank you for not taking it. And go ahead. Number 3 for you.
Number 3, I'd probably have to say 6ix9ine Fifi.
6ix9ine.
6ix9ine was canceled
Yeah,
from
6ix9ine.
Time, bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy because we canceled him for being a snitch. Is that why we canceled him?
I thought didn't he beat a girl up too or something?
Oh,
I don't know.
right. My bad.
I don't know. It sucks when you look like the Chucky doll. Like it's crazy. Okay.
And he's chasing after you like
I don't
this.
know any other 6ix9ine songs, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick to the two. Is C Breezy canceled? Is the boy Chris Brown canceled?
There-
No. People are still lining up for his
There's
meet and
no
greets.
way, Chris. Have you seen those meet and greets?
No, if people are
Bob a picture of a Chris Brown meet and
If
greet.
people are paying $1,000 for these meet and greets, he's not canceled.
Nah, I think he redeemed himself with the whole like Rihanna controversy. Like, and my gauge is that is when I play a Chris Brown song, like Loyal.
Okay, fine.
Everyone's going off to it.
All right, okay. I'm gonna go back to Diddy, Victory, only because the music video is of him running from the cops, which I find very ironic.
Okay.
I got the real life shit front to back.
My rebuttal to that is Diddy, bad boy for life.
Ooh.
Think about the double meaning.
Yeah,
We
that's...
ain't going nowhere. But what he was really
Okay.
trying to say was, you ain't
Yeah,
going nowhere. Dugga, dugga, dug.
Oh. You didn't have to do that.
I
got
did,
it.
because
No,
I
it's
didn't
fine.
have baby oil.
But is it really bad to have that? We're not talking about... Okay, listen.
I use coconut oil.
Coconut oil. For cooking?
Oh, my chest.
Sliding through shit. Where's Mike Rock? He's just oiling his chest up before he DJs.
That's what I
baby.
do.
Let's go. Okay, my last song. I'm gonna have to go back with R. Kelly.
There's only two, really.
But these are... No, actually, you know what? P. Diddy. All About the Benjamins. Because that is still a hard song to deny.
It's a great song.
It's a hard song to deny. The beat switch at the end with Biggie.
Oh, yeah. That sample, very surprised when he threw that in there. Okay, to wrap this up, you know, we talk about like canceled songs.
Yeah.
Why haven't we canceled Harvey Weinstein movies yet?
Because they're not really his movies. They're Quentin Tarantino's movies.
Dude, that dude buys it from them,
Yeah.
distributes them.
You had to
Their
take this
fucking
whole power.
logo.
You had to take this whole power list in the wrong direction here. No, I'm joking. No, yeah. I mean, yes, you are right. Why don't we?
How come we? And I'm a big film dude, and a lot of my favorite movies are under Miramax and whatever. But like, isn't it interesting? We only cancel musical artists.
No. When was the last time you saw Kevin Spacey in a movie? And that guy was killing it, man. Usual Suspects. You ain't seen K-Pax Part 2?
K-Pax Part 2.
Part 2?
I'm gonna go home and watch House of Cards now.
Yeah. Usual Suspects? Come on, man.
Dude.
Yeah.
But is Spacey still canceled?
No, Spacey's out of Spacey.
Spacey's back.
No, Spacey's gone.
Spacey's gone?
I haven't seen Spacey in anything. There's no space for the
So
Spacey.
he's canceled?
Oh, he is definitely canceled, I think. But he offended the gay community too. That is the one community you do not touch.
What do you do?
That's the way he got canceled. Some kid opened up and said that he got sexually harassed from Kevin Spacey, and he used that harassment as a way of him coming out the closet. And then the gay community was like, nah, buddy, that's not how you come out the closet, my guy. You know what I mean? He just got fucking, and he doubled down on Twitter, and it was just a bad PR.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Do you think, what do you think Kevin Spacey's listening to at home? Diddy and R. Kelly?
No white noise, because his ass is asleep. All right, so there you have it, folks. This is the list. This is the first episode, Tropical Punch, with the boy,
Tropical Punch!
Mike Rock.
Keith Pedro!
Thank you.
I hope you watched episode 2.
Yeah, we're canceled.